It's a World Cup, the best of the best, so we're very proud just to be part of it. We may not be there with financials, but we're playing with the big guns here.
We want to show the world that even though we're a small nation, we're still capable of doing all these things as well.
Really proud to have seen my name on that list. Obviously carry my last name on my back, so I'm carrying my family with me as well.
Like being here today is like a really big accomplishment for me to say that I'm from Samoa, to carry my family's name.
To be the first Indigenous player to make it in 20 years is just another level of success I've had. I'm really proud of that.
I always wanted to make my family proud since I've left Fiji to go to New Zealand, and now I'm here. And I'm proud to represent my family and my country. Yeah.
We are live from Gibraltar. The 2025 Netball World Youth Cup kicks off today. 20 nations, one dream, World Championship glory.
Moments like this don't come often. For the first time in history, 5 Pacific nations, united through the PacificAus Sports program, have qualified for the Netball World Youth Cup, a stage usually reserved for the world's giants. From Tonga to Samoa, Fiji and the Cook Islands.
Walking around that court, seeing our fans, our family. This is what we're here for, to play netball for our country.
These teams have travelled halfway across the world to Gibraltar, each carrying more than just the dream of victory. They carry the hopes of their countries and the pride of generations who never got the chance. We follow the journey of 5 emerging athletes. This is their story.
Tala whalawa lo ingo amatanga nola gedlo tuilangi, which is so my Samoa, my Savai, lan malawa fatausi. I started when I was in primary, when I was maybe in year 5. I just remember maybe like the first few trainings, like I just remember really enjoying it, and it was just really fun and exciting.
I started playing because my older sister was playing in school, just for a bit of fun. Like I probably was more wanting to go to my friend's house after, got the netball hoop set up, and honestly just it ended in the biggest fights. It got to the point of hitting each other, and then we did get banned from playing out the front with each other. We had to go at separate times with my dad, and yeah, he's very much a netball dad, like obsessed with netball.
My mum actually forced me and Unique, my older sister, into it, and we were not keen on it at the start. Started playing like locally, got into rep, and then ended up in the international space for Tonga.
My name is Isetala Wangera. I'm from Nitasiri Navalau in Fiji, and I'm based in Lautoka. I started playing netball when I was in primary school. I've been playing netball my whole life. I actually play netball because I just saw my sister playing netball, so I was like, oh, I was just gonna try playing netball as well. So ever since I started liking it, and then, yeah, I never tried other sports when I was in Fiji.
So I started playing netball maybe when I was around 6. And it was just because my older sisters played netball, so they'd just take us down to the courts, and that's how we all got started. I've always grown up watching them play, and I've always thought of them as like, wow, I want to be them when I get older.
The stages are in full swing, and the Pacific teams are showing the world what they're made of.
I think the opportunity to be here, to put on the red dress and put that crest on my heart as well. The national anthem always comes with a lot of emotion for me. So yeah, it just hits home, makes me feel so much pride within myself and my family. Yeah.
Every athlete here carries more than just a netball. They carry generations, family sacrifice, and the pride of their cultures. Day 1 brings triumphs and hard lessons for our Pacific teams. Cook Islands and Fiji make strong starts, while Samoa's narrow loss shows promise. Tonga battle with heart, and Australia begin in ruthless form. By day 2 and 3, the intensity rises. Tonga face world-class Jamaica, Fiji dominate Barbados, then fall just 1 goal short to Malawi. Cook Islands keep their rhythm with victory over Malaysia, and Australia remain unstoppable. The results tell only part of the story. For the players, it's about much more than just the scoreboard. Each of them carries a story, a purpose, and a reason for being here.
Like my whole family. Yeah, so like they've supported me through my whole netball journey, like ups and downs. They kept pushing me even when I was here. They kept calling me and saying like, go hard.
Part of the reason why I wanted to make the team was to show the younger generation or the upcoming generation that we have the potential from the islands. And even though we don't have the resources, I think if we do put our minds to it, we are able to make it.
To be the first Indigenous player to make it in 20 years, it's not something that I thought I would ever make. It just felt like a distant dream. And yeah, so when I made it, it was, amazing.
Being the only Samoan, only local, I think is such a big accomplishment and a big privilege for me to be maybe an inspiration to the local girls at home. There's so many other girls who I know can be in my place today, and I'm very glad to be an inspiration for them.
For these young athletes, they fight more than the opposition. They fight doubt, distance, and expectation.
We've come halfway across the world not to drop our heads, and our family is watching, everyone in Tonga is watching. Our families didn't come so far, like, to watch us not give it our all, especially being a vice captain. My first captaincy kind of role that I've taken on, just not knowing whether I'm worthy of the role or not. Okay.
For Tonga, the first few games haven't gone their way. Still searching for their first win, the team is feeling the weight of expectation. And for vice-captain Beyonce Pahlavi, those results have started to test her confidence and her belief in her own leadership.
What's that?
Play volleyball. You must feel, well, what are you doing right now? Like, so you got to spy on the third. Go!
I think it's just reminding them why we're here, like our whys for why we play for our team for Tonga. We're just going to do 2 lengths and stretching. A light stretch. Keep it light.
It's in the past no wins. So it'll just be them and the wing A. They said they'll bring us in.
So who do you want? Do you only want attackers?
Like 2 or 3 sets.
Okay.
Just mid.
No, you guys set it up then. Just have 2 D on them, and then we can be on the outside.
Tonga has drawn one of the toughest pools in the tournament, facing some of the world's best teams. And with each game, the distance from home starts to feel a little heavier.
Having to travel so far away from my family. Usually my dad comes to every tournament that we play for Tonga. So he's been a bit upset and missing him a lot right now.
The Cook Islands have started strong. Belief is building. As the team takes time to relax and explore Gibraltar, thoughts quietly shift to their next challenge of the tournament.
So how's your time been in Gibraltar?
It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I would definitely come back. I think we should go and do the monkey tours. We should probably go have a look at the monkey. Oh, I've been really wanting to go on is it the skyline? I want to get one of the monkeys for my nephews. Oh, look at the blue. Oh, and maybe this one for Kayla. We've grown up in the islands, so whenever we think of the national team, we're always thinking, it's always going to be the overseas girls that are going to be picked, you know. They've got more experience, they've got, like, the coaches, and they've got the tools. It's been great to have my sisters as living proof that, you know, us local girls can make it too. And so they've inspired me to really push myself and believe that us local girls can make it. And yeah, that's why I'm here today.
Got training at 5 o'clock. Have you been drinking a lot of water?
Yep.
Okay. South Africa tomorrow.
Yep.
It's going to be a hard one.
Definitely going to be a hard one, but I think we got it. I think if we really try, if we really put our minds to it, we can do this.
Okay, let's go back to the hotel.
Yeah, let's go back.
Can you go and rest up? Probably got
a GA sweep, like front cut, if possible, and then also sideline. Yeah, some good behind the scenes. You're in the court. Yeah, coming here and being the only Indigenous player does probably hold a lot more pressure for me. I try really hard in this team to be a role model in the space, and yeah, I think there's added responsibility to want to be a role model and perform well and play well for Indigenous people that might be watching as someone to look up to. Where they do that front and then where I need to stand in the hedging space.
Yeah, so let's go.
Yeah, and then I dropped here and then she just went. Nice. Oi! It does get hard when I feel like I'm not playing my best. So yeah, I really have that, I feel like, added pressure to be performing well.
Eseta's no stranger to being away from home. But in these final stages, the distance and the longing feel stronger than ever.
I miss home. Family is important as well to me. All the sacrifices they've made. We all struggle as well, but they managed to support me and guide me through this netball journey. They always remind me to never stop praying and always go hard when playing netball and never forget that they were also cheering back home saying, sorry. I always wanted to make my family proud. Since I've left Fiji to go to New Zealand and now I'm here. And I'm proud to represent my family and my country.
Being the youngest here is very overwhelming, and sometimes I feel this pressure of like needing to prove something. Just being able to be here and to gain like all the knowledge under my belt, I get to, for like future things, I already know what to do. I'm already experienced. When I'm on the sidelines, honestly, I'm so like genuinely proud to watch the girls play and to just be able to be alongside them. Sometimes when they play, I think to myself, like, what would I do in their situation? How would I play? How would I do better or do different? Although I'm a traveling reserve, I do hope to get a chance on the court. But to do that, I have to work hard. So some of my goals are to work hard, to be better. Yeah.
Midway through the pools, the battles intensify. Australia face Samoa, a meeting of powerhouse and pride. Tonga take on England. Fiji face South Africa and Gibraltar. And Samoa surge with wins over Northern Ireland and Tonga. The results span victory and defeat. But the spirit doesn't waver. The islands continue to push beyond expectations. By day 7, exhaustion meets belief. Tonga roar back with the dominant win over Gibraltar. Samoa defeat Fiji in a passionate all-Pacific clash. Cook Islands challenge Jamaica with pride. Australia remain a class above by defeating the very confident South African team, cementing themselves a place in the World Cup final. For these players, through the ups and downs of competition, it is faith that steadies them, family that fuels them, and culture that reminds them who they are.
What makes me proud to be Tongan is the feeling of love and family and having that connection to our land as well. I think you could say that like the same with like Pacifica, like all Pacifica probably would feel this as well. Having to play for like God, king and country. Hard to explain, but yeah.
As a Fijian woman, putting God first is the most important thing. When we put God first, everything is just fall into place, and I was never forget to be grateful and thankful for everything that He's done, and also family is important as well to me.
It means a lot to be an Indigenous woman. To play netball and sort of be representing my culture, you know, you have Indigenous rounds and things like that, was very hard for me because obviously being a bit lighter skinned was a lot harder. That was a real challenge growing up, not really within my identity, my self-identity. Having that level of connection and culture is something that I'm really proud of, and it's probably something that has only come within the past couple of years. I probably didn't grow up with as much of it as I would like to have had. Showing that I am proud to be Indigenous and show that Indigenous people can be in such high performance teams like an Australian under-21s team or a Diamonds team. And having three of my sisters, all of us being Indigenous women, I think it comes with that extra level of pride.
Us Cook Islanders are very welcoming people. We're very family orientated. We just have the biggest hearts and we just have so much love to give. And we're just very grateful to even be here. One of our family principles that I've kept very close to me, that it's only through sheer determination, sacrifice, and commitment that you will succeed. When I thought that I wouldn't be able to make the team, I always kept that close to me, and I think that this is living proof of that message.
I come from a very religious family. My grandma has always pushed us to read the Bible and to always carry God with us. When I make mistakes, my prayers bring me at ease and, you know, to help me be more calm about it and to just work hard, no matter what, give thanks to God first. That's why everyone's here.
Please welcome to the court, Australia.
It's really, I feel like, pressured into us that we need to be doing all the small things and the 1%ers.
You know, Australia really pulling ahead here. New Zealand have to be careful.
Get really strong on the centre pass defence to force something for the keeper at the back. Hogging that transverse line, I think, is our game plan.
That is full time here in Gibraltar. You're world champions, Australia.
I cried and it was really emotional because it's been such a big build-up. My dad, he was just crying. He's a big crier. He cries at everything. It just filled so many emotions, and just going back on our history as well of our family and our mob, like, it's just such a highlight for our family. And he was obviously filled with so many emotions. Just really proud is probably the one that came up a lot, and really emotional.
Raising your 2025 World Youth Cup gold medalist, Australia.
Having the 20 teams or the 18 teams there that were competing was just insane, I think, and sort of, yeah, a real perspective moment for me, being an Indigenous player and being the only Aboriginal woman that is playing in the tournament really gave me some perspective, yeah.
We obviously did come here to win games, but it's not always the end result. So at least giving it our all every game, every minute, every quarter is just something that we should be proud of. And just reminding like each other that we're setting the stage for younger Tonga girls to come up. So yeah.
I think I've learned to be a bit more confident Coming into this campaign, I was asked if I wanted to take on a leadership role, just trying to lead and trying to set a good example. Yeah, I think it's really helped build my confidence.
You know, again, although we didn't get the result we wanted, they know they worked hard. That's all that matters.
You know, it can be overwhelming, especially at her young age of 16. But she's brought so much mana and heart into this team, and it's an eye-opener for her as well, and it proves that our local girls can make it, you know? And there's so much talent on island. It's just providing the resources and opportunities to have better competitions for them to compete in and to have more chances. And thank you to PacificAus Sports for allowing for these girls to compete out in Australia, which gives them the chance to, you know, highlight their talents. So very, very proud, very proud.
Being able to represent my family and my country, I'll forever be grateful to netball for being able to do this.
We're just super grateful to be here, and we're super grateful for all the support given, especially from PacificAus. We are very grateful for them, and we know that without them, we probably wouldn't be here today. So we've reached our goal of making top 8, and I think that we can only go up from here.
Our players to perform the way they have, literally gluing and gelling as they play. I think it was more heart that drove Oceania the way they did, and very, very proud of the results.
You know, it's so great to see all of their talent at such a high level like this, and having so many teams within that is, yeah, amazing.
To be able to wear the red dress for my family, for my last name, for God King country, I will keep this experience with me for the rest of my life.
So many great experiences and memories from this trip, and being at camp and this tournament, and getting to represent my family and my mob.
Something that I would remember for the rest of my life.
We bring the Oceania mana. You can feel it, like you're around any of the Oceania teams playing, you'll get goosebumps. They're losing on court and the cheers don't reflect that. And every time the girls are coming out, they've got the 8th player right there, win, lose, or draw. So I'm very, very proud of Oceania and our people.
The arenas are now empty, and the cheers have faded. But for these players, Gibraltar was just the beginning. What started as a tournament became a turning point, a moment that showed the Pacific belongs on the world stage. The game will move on, but what they've built, the pride, the belief, the sisterhood, will keep growing long after the final whistle.